Hi, I'm Steve Lestier coming to you from the studios of New View TV. And so happy to be once again hosting these cast interviews for Slim X Productions. Their latest release is called The Wrong Way. And right now I have with me one of the characters, Alain, who plays the part of Rodney. How's it going today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. Everything good around your way?
Everything's perfect.
Sounds good. Okay. So first off, one first thing I want to find out about your character that you play, Rodney. Tell me a little bit about this character and how you came into playing this part.
The Rodney character, he's a really interesting character. I really
Hmm.
like his character a lot because of what Rodney was supposed to be, and then what Rodney ended up being.
Hmm.
Um, Rodney, when I first auditioned for Rodney, Rodney was supposed to be just kind of like a background side piece type of character. At least that's
Okay.
what Jackie told me. And after I auditioned for it, she came to the conclusion that we should give me more lines, and that was like the best thing I could have ever heard because it it was one of my favorite first acting projects as well. So I really like this character, Rodney. He's a bit of a nut. I
Hmm.
believe he's in everything for his self interest. He really doesn't care about what he's saying, how he's saying it, who is it affecting. He's really a selfish kind of a narcissist character.
Okay. So playing this role was this challenging for you? Is this out of your character, or is it kind of is it on point or anything? I
I
hope
would s-
not.
I would say Rodney is the opposite to me,
Okay.
but I believe everybody has pieces in themselves
Oh yeah.
where they are a little selfish or they're a little narcissistic. So I guess I had to dig into those pieces of me because
Hmm.
I always wanted to play a gangster. That's one of the main reasons why I started acting. So that was a little bit fun to a little dig into, get to a little. I get to
Okay.
talk my stuff, pop my stuff off.
Okay. So what was the feeling like when you actually did your audition and then got selected for the film and getting ready, leading up to, the filming and rehearsing? I'm sure. How was that whole experience?
I couldn't wait for this question. That was a funny story because when I did my audition, it was like I said, it was one of my first acting projects I was ever auditioning for.
Okay.
So I didn't have the backdrop and the light and everything. She told me, well, yeah, Jackie told me, "Hey, this scene is in the car." She sent me the script. I was like, "Okay." And then I went to go shoot this inside of a car, and I didn't have a reader either, so I was
Mm.
just talking to air and responding to air.
Okay.
It was crazy. I didn't expect to get the part at all.
Okay.
I got the part. She said that she liked my audition to the point where she actually gave me lines. I mentioned that before.
Hmm.
And then my character just kept expanding. It was really a crazy experience.
Nice. So doing this role for you was really a good boon, I guess, to your acting career since this was one of the first roles that you've done. Were there any other parts in the movie that you might have been interested in, or was this just it for you?
I mean, since it was one of my first things to do, there was multiple characters listed to audition for. So I auditioned for every male character possible. I
Okay.
I auditioned for Rodney, I auditioned for the main Cyrus, I auditioned for every single character that had a male's name in it. I was auditioning
Okay.
for.
What was the process like then? Once you found out that you were going to be Rodney, and how did you prep for this role, considering that it was not too much in your normal line of being?
I first I like to watch a lot of Power, so I watched a lot of shows with black gangsters in it. I prepped with my acting coach Lana Young. She helped me prep for this role a lot.
Okay.
And I just really kept after I got the role, she sent me the whole script, so I really kept reading and just prepping and trying to get into the mindset, trying to kind of understand where Rodney's coming from and what's going on in his head and why he feels how he feels.
Okay. So did you experience any like frustrations or anything while you were filming?
While filming?
Yeah.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Everything just kind of went pretty smooth.
It went really smoothly, and it's funny because I kept joking with Jackie about sort of the ending of the film and getting more involved in the film, and I just kept mentioning to her as a joke, and I kept coming on set, and then she kept expanding my role, so that was just like perfect. It
Nice.
was just funny how I would joke about it, and then what I said really came to pass. It was really funny.
Okay. One any of the characters that are in the movie, were there any characters that you interacted with that just kind of like really got under your skin? Not the person themselves, but just that character that you had to play against. How was that?
Did any You're asking if any characters got under Rodney's skin?
Yes.
Um, yes, everyone did. Um, if you wanted me to be specific, I I would say there's an ongoing beef with me and the main character Cyrus.
Okay.
That is one thing. I'm Team Rodney. He's Team Cyrus. We have a little thing going on there. We go back and forth on social media a little bit. But yes, everybody. It's Rodney versus everybody. Like,
Right. Rodney versus everybody.
yeah,
Everybody hates Rodney. Okay.
I hate everybody, not everybody.
Okay, I got you. So, what was it like working with Jackie as a director?
Jackie is I will forever be grateful for Jackie just because of the whole audition process, giving me more lines and then expanding my role as a whole. I'll forever be grateful for even giving me a chance, given the quality of the audition that I sent in, just from
Hmm.
a technical standpoint, not even the acting, just from a technical standpoint. It's not how you audition, basically. So
Okay.
I'm forever going to be grateful for Jackie for just giving me a chance. And her on set is just she's just perfect. She directs you, of course, but she also asks you, "Oh, how you feel? How do you feel? How do you think the character would say this? How do you think the character would feel here?" She really is an actor's director. She has a bright future. We have a bright future. I hope to work with her again.
Definitely. Okay, that sounds good. So, in working on this particular production, were you able to gain any experience or anybody that you could get some mentoring from, or what was it like working with the other people and learning, getting deeper into this craft?
There were, I believe, everybody on set, at least at the actors level, was more experienced than me.
Hmm.
So since it's my first project, so just getting to work with those actors, it was just crazy to see. I really wanted to be on set a little more so I could kind of see their process and how they're going about it. But the times that I were on set, I did learn a lot from the actors that were on set. Some of the actors I kind of met met after as we trained at the same acting studio. So that was just really crazy, a crazy experience. Working with Jackie, we're kind of working with a director that kind of lets you dig into your character and lets you make the choices and really ask you for your feedback and your opinion, and if you feel that this is the right way to go. Was just a great experience too.
Okay. So I think it's pretty safe to say that you would definitely do this experience again. You would.
Yes, yes, I learned so much. I learned so much, and that was my goal, to go on set and be quiet and learn. And
Right. I understand. So, were there any special challenges like filming during a pandemic? I know we're not kind of, in it as much as we were, but, were there any challenges that, related to that?
yeah, I just think the whole idea of filming during a pandemic was a bit of a challenge, but
Hmm.
I've never filmed before a pandemic to know the big
Okay.
difference. So Jackie and everybody that's worked on the film on set just made it so easy to do, at least for me, that I really didn't go through that many challenges on set. They really made it easy for me to work on set.
Okay, that sounds very good. So, what do you hope the audience gets from this movie? And watching you, um, any good moments that you had. What do you think the audience should take away from this?
Um, I feel that the audience should kind of with this film, I think that they should kind of learn how to be better people. This sounds very cliche, but learning from the characters and learning how they move and learning how they operate. I feel like it should just kind of be an eye opener on what certain people are doing in their life that rub people the wrong way or make people feel a certain way. I feel like it should just it's just teaching you how to be a better person. It's a
Yeah, I think everybody could use a little of that. It should be natural, but there's a lot of people that don't know
yeah, yeah,
just how
yeah,
to be
yeah.
decent. So yeah,
Yeah.
that would be definitely a good takeaway from this. So
For my character, I think yeah, I think yeah, I would say the same thing. I don't think I think if I said too much, I'd be spoiling the movie. So I'll just it just learn how to be a better person, learn how to respect others and things like that.
sounds good. Well, it was fun getting to know you, Alan, and getting to know a little bit about your character that you played, Rodney, in this movie. So thank you for joining me, and looking forward to seeing this film when it comes out.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve.
All right, so everybody, I need y'all to stay tuned for the release of The Wrong Way, coming to you at the end of January of 2022. This is going to be a phenomenal production brought to you by Slam X. So just stay tuned for that. It'll be exclusively available on slimxproductions.com for viewing. So just keep your ears tuned to that. And thank you once again, Alan.
Remind everybody to be Team Rodney when they watch this movie.
Everybody should be Team Rodney. Go Team Rodney. I don't know because I haven't met Cyrus yet, so I don't know. Might end up being Team Cyrus. But no, you're good. You're good, man. I appreciate you for coming on with
Nice
us.
talking to you, Steve.
And so thank everybody for tuning in. This is Steve Lester with New View TV, and we'll talk at you later.
Bye.